Nice to see you again. As you can see, I have your autumn countryside style bundle ready for you, and some beautiful pieces that I would like to show you. You can see the pieces here behind me. I am excited to show you, and I've really prepared for you. I have actually prepared a presentation for you so that I can show you and explain to you my inspiration behind the pieces that I have chosen for you. I would like to show you this presentation before we get into the actual clothing and garment items, if that is okay with you. So, if you don't mind, I will just get my presentation and then I can begin going through with you. What I have focused on for your style bundle is a blend of practicality with a classical elegance. There is a gentle, relaxed charm about the pieces. Lots of earthy colors, like the browns that you see here. Some of the browns and some of the greens. Lots of rich textures like corduroy, suede, and wool. So it's very comfortable and very classic. Okay. So starting off with the jackets, I wanted to focus on the barn style jackets, which I'm really loving right now. It is a classic countryside style and is a great practical and utility item. And also the patterns of plaid that you see here. It's a very classic pattern, and to me symbolizes autumn. Okay, and I also quite enjoy the earthy tones of browns and greens. Okay, so that is what I focused on and the inspiration behind that. Lots of rich tones. Okay, so next. Okay, now here we have some of the outfit inspiration. So, a lot of the pieces that I picked are very classic. For the bottoms, I really quite like a jean bottom. I love jean, dark jean especially. I find is a really good choice for autumn. The jeans are quite a classic choice. So that's my inspo mostly for the pants. But you could also go for a trouser So it's a beautiful choice. I also chose a lot of soft, cozy knits for my inspo because that is very autumnal. Cozy knit sweaters that you see here, and also some very rich jewel tones like these blues and greens here, and they were my inspiration, as well as brown colors. So very earthy tones, rich jewel tones, and classic jeans or trousers. Moving on. Moving on, here we focus on the accessories, footwear specifically. My inspiration for the footwear is mostly wool socks, cozy wool socks. So you see these ones here, these ones here, and these ones here. So I really like a wool sock with a loafer. I think it is a classic pair, very beautiful. So I mostly just wanted to show you the wool sock with loafer that you can see in these photos here. I also think a classic rubber boot will do quite well as well. Okay. Now onto accessories. This I'm really excited about, as I really love these basket bags right now. I think they are so beautiful and quite practical. So the basket bag adds a nice charming touch to any outfit, and it is quite practical as well. I just think it is so nice, especially for autumn. Okay, and now onto just the sort of fabric choices. I just wanted to show that wearing a turtleneck with any of your outfits will create a very cozy and classic outfit. And then I just wanted to show you here the inspiration behind some pieces is this vintage chunky knit sweater, but in particular is this vintage pattern. Okay, so that is the inspiration behind your autumn countryside style bundle. I'll just put this away and we can begin. Okay, so I'm going to start with some of the jackets that I've picked out for you. Okay, the first jacket that I've picked out for you is this plaid patterned wool jacket. So this jacket is 15% wool, so it will keep you nice and warm on those particularly cold autumn days. It's very soft, cozy. It is, of course, in the plaid pattern. It is quite long as well. It does run to almost the ground. And the colors are these earthy tones again. So the actual plaid pattern has the browns and the greens and sort of this like smoky gray color. It has this lovely collar, which I thought added to the classical charm. It's very soft and great material. Very nice. This is the back. Do you see the collar? You can never go wrong with a plaid pattern in the fall. That is my opinion, and I will never change on that. I love plaid. Okay, so that is your first jacket for your bundle. And I will just show you the next piece. Okay, the next piece we have here is this barn jacket in this tan brown color. So there's a few things that I really love about this jacket. The first thing is this corduroy collar. So you can see it is a dark brown corduroy. I really love a two-toned jacket. There's multiple tones on this one, but I really love the dark brown shades against this light brown shade. Okay, so the collar runs throughout. It is very nice, rustic charm. Okay. Now, the second thing I really like about this jacket is the woolly inside. Okay, so this wool material runs throughout the whole inside of the jacket, keeping you nice and warm and nice and snug for all of autumn while you're doing your apple picking, or maybe you're having a fall picnic, or maybe you're reading some dark academia in the park. And the last thing that I really love about this jacket is the color of the brown. So it is a beautiful earthy toned brown. It's so beautiful. The perfect earthy tone for autumn. Okay, going to get the next piece. next piece is this beautiful, cozy vintage sweater. So firstly, I chose this sweater because I love the vintage pattern on it. It is such a fun, nostalgic, vintage pattern. To me, this screams fall. It's kind of got a lot going on, but that's why I like it and thought it would be perfect for your bundle. And it is also in this beautiful earthy toned shade. So it is almost like a creamy beige as the base color, and then the color of the patterns are this light brown and this dark gray, dark brown. It is not black. It's not quite that dark. And I also chose this because it is just a warm, cozy sweater. I can see you in this cuddled up with a good book and a nice warm cup of coffee or whichever warm beverage you prefer. So cozy. Okay, and I have another sweater I'd like to show you. So this sweater here, I chose firstly because of the color. It is a jewel-toned green, very deep and rich color. And it is all one color. It's almost like a forest green. And I also chose this because it is a nice sweat shirt option, so particularly nice for layering and styling of that sort. But yes, I really just love the color. It is also 100% cotton and will go nicely with all the other earthy toned elements of your bundle. So classic. Okay, moving on now to the bottoms. So for your bottoms, I chose a nice classic jean skirt. Now, you could do any type of jean. I really like this dark jean. I feel that it is a bit more classic. Jeans are a perfect option for any outfit, really, and they are great for autumn weather when there's a little bit of a crisp, cool breeze in the air. It is a practical, classical styling choice. I will show you the skirt in full. So I'm just going to take it off the hanger. Okay, so it is a really classic skirt. There is no frills or any fancy elements, and it is in the deep blue jean color. There is pockets on both sides, and it is quite long. It is a floor-length skirt, and then it has one slit in the front. Okay. One slit there. Which I do believe is helpful for some movements and helps for that more practical elements. Okay. it is quite a stretchy jean material. I'll just fold this, put it back on the hanger. I think that I may have saved the best for last because I'm absolutely in love with this basket bag. For your accessories, I have chosen this basket bag. It really adds a rustic charm, and it will just go perfectly with all the autumn activities. It is really functional. You could use this and bring it with you to the farmer's market. It is perfect for that. It would hold your flowers, your jam, maybe a little baguette. It really adds this charming touch and is quite perfect for autumn countryside. It actually holds shape quite well, so it is quite structured, which is helpful, and I just think it is so cute. Picture using this maybe as your picnic basket, or maybe you're apple picking in the fall. I just knew this would add the final touches to your countryside autumn style bundle. It adds a really interesting texture points into your outfits as well, which is another thing that I really love about this. Like, even if you wore something monochromatic, all black or all brown, and then you wear this with it, it really, really completes the outfit. I hope that you love it and that you loved your whole style bundle. Your countryside autumn style bundle. Thank you so much for choosing me again for your style bundle, and I will see you again for the next one. I hope that you really enjoy all your autumnal activities, especially now in all of these items. So thank you so much, and I will see you again very soon.